Hello, Gene Schwimmer here. Welcome to today's vlog. Today we're going to talk about Goya, my go-to brand for food or condiments or ingredients that are, I'm not even sure, Hispanic for sure. I don't know, Cuban, I'm guessing Cuban, but I'm really not sure of their origin. But the current head, well, it's a family business, by the way. Unfortunately, you cannot buy stock in Goya. It's a private company. But the head of Goya, one of the descendants of the founder, was at the White House, specifically at the White House, praising Donald Trump. As you may imagine, there was some reaction to that from our friends on the left. And well, here's the headline. AOC's Goya boycott is having a massive effect across the country. AOC, of course, being Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She has called for a boycott of Goya products simply because the head of Goya appeared publicly with the president in the Rose Garden and praised him for that unpardonable sin. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is calling for a boycott of all of Goya's products. So now let's look at the effects of that boycott, this boycott of Goya. How much has that hurt Goya's sales? Well, it turns out it has not hurt Goya's sales at all, as you can see from these two photos. Here's the first photo. As you can see, in this particular store, they are limiting people to buying only 2 Goya items because the Goya products are selling out so fast. And here's the second photo in which you can see the shelves almost bare. So that has been the effect of calling for a boycott of Goya's products. People just went out and bought Goya products, and I have to assume that their sales went way up. People have a perfect right not to buy products that they don't want for whatever reason they have for not buying something. But other people have a right to go out and buy the product, and this call for a boycott, as happens so often, it's a double-edged sword. You call for a boycott, people go out and buy the product, and you end up helping the company that you want to hurt even more and selling even more of the product. And I would also add that in a similar but not identical way, that applies to guns. If you are a gun control zealot and you want, well, you're not going to get rid of guns and you're not going to stop people from owning guns at all, you can try, but absent repeal of the Second Amendment, which is not going to happen, you are not going to get rid of guns. All you can do, which you can do, is slow the rate of increase in the number of guns that the people have. But they have chosen the way to do that of calling for gun control. And every time they call for gun control, whenever people feel that their Second Amendment right is in jeopardy, that even if they don't own a gun or were not planning to buy a gun, are afraid that should they need one in the future, they would not be able to buy one, they run out and buy guns. So if you understand that you can't stop people buying guns, but you want to slow the rate of increase in gun ownership, then the solution is obvious. Stop talking about gun control, because every time you talk about gun control, people run out and buy guns. Second way would be to enforce the law, because there are a lot of first-time gun buyers now as a result of all this looting and burning and rioting in these Democrat-run cities. So you have liberals even running out and buying guns because the police are not doing anything, because they are prevented from doing anything by their liberal mayors and city councils. So enforce the law and don't talk about gun control, and that's about all you're going to be able to do to limit the increase in the number of guns. Now, just to end, I want to get back to Goya because I put my money where my mouth is. I said all these people are running out and buying Goya products to teach a lesson to these boycott people. Well, you should go out too. You should go out and buy a Goya product. If you're going to buy beans, then buy Goya beans, even if it costs a few cents more. And on that point, well, I can't buy beans because I could, but I'm on this low-carb diet, so I can't get beans. But I got this, okay? I don't even know what this is. Mojo Criollo, it's a marinade. You can marinate chicken. So I'm low carb, I eat a lot of chicken. So I got my Mojo Criollo, my marinade, and I'm going to use it on chicken because chicken is, low carb. So I'm going to use it on chicken. But you can also teach yourself Spanish by buying Goya products. In fact, I'm starting to think they should pay me. I'm practically doing a commercial for them, but look at this label on the side of the bottle. Goya Mojo, a large blend of orange and lemon juices. And then right below it, Mojo Goya, una combinación de jugos de naranjo y limón. That's Spanish for Goya Mojo, a large blend of orange and lemon juices. Or is that just lemon juice? Print's kind of small, I'm kind of old. You get the idea though. You buy this, read the label, and then if you ever run into a Spanish speaker and you want to talk to that person about Goya Mojo Criollo, you can do it. You can tell them in perfectly fluent Spanish. And you have the marinade that you can marinate your chicken with. And when you're done, you have the empty bottle that you could put liquids in. So, three-edged sword. 3 ways you benefit from this, and the 4th way is that you stick it to these boycotters. That's reason enough, I would think, to buy something from Goya. And I would also say the quality of this vlog is reason enough for you to give me a thumbs up if you liked it, to share it with anybody you think would also like it, to put any questions you might have in the section below the video, comments, suggestions for future topics. I would love to get more subscribers, so subscribe. But most of all, come back and see me again. I look forward to seeing all of you again. And until I do see all of you again, maybe with a mouthful of arroz y pollo, bye.